when God turns around the situation of man, he said he turns around the captivity of Zion. He said we were like them that dream dreams. It was like an impossibility. There's a realm that I'm going to teach you if God permits me. There's a realm, it's called the realm of suddenly. The Bible says, and suddenly it was a change, a shift in experience. They were all sitting in one accord, and suddenly weak men became strong, became violent, became wild. Suddenly a poor man became rich. Suddenly a sick woman became healed. Suddenly it's a realm. Until you encounter that realm, you have not seen the power of God. When the power of God comes to answer the prayer of a man, it comes with that dimension. It's called suddenly. You will see God move. A business, a ministry that you have been holding for years, and two people are coming. A day will come when the realm of suddenly is open to you. A day will come where you will just find, you will think as if it's a whistle that they blew, and suddenly your account balance changed, and suddenly your circumstances changed, and suddenly your testimony changed, and suddenly you could sleep in the night, and suddenly you could lay hands on the sick. You did not even know where the healing anointing came, and suddenly you could stand in front of people and declare the counsel of the Lord, and suddenly a generation is standing still to hear you speak, and suddenly nations are submitting to you, and suddenly your testimony has changed. It's a realm. The Bible said that immediately, that's the realm of suddenly, and immediately her blood ceased. The blood that had been gushing, it has been rushing. It was not stopping. She had tried all kinds of things, it was not stopping. And the only thing that happened to her was that a realm was opened. Through the garment of Jesus, in reality, she was introduced to another experience, and suddenly she didn't have to go back home. There was no need of going to go and test. There was no need of going to go and check. And suddenly and immediately it's